Okay, so I want you to look at that data table. Okay, so I know I need to graph, so I'm going to graph my X and Y axis. Okay, raising your hand, tell me what would be the X axis label? See the same people today, my goodness. Sadie, what would be the X axis label?
Movie ticket sales.
Awesome, movie ticket sales. So then what would be the Y axis label, Julissa?
Concessions.
Concession sales. Concessions are like food and drink. So like when you go to the movies, if you buy a hot dog or popcorn or something, that's concessions. So I'm going to abbreviate that there. Okay. All right. So, what do you think might be a good title? Because they don't give me a title, so I have to think up a title. So think about that for a minute. What should be the title? Okay, Brielle, what do you think? What should be the title?
Working at the movies or going to the movies?
Okay, all right. I think you're on the right track. I'm looking at it as, okay, so movie ticket sales, right? Meaning how many tickets there are. And then concession sales, meaning how much food is bought, right? So I'm going to say something about maybe movie prices. We'll put that as the title. Okay, movie prices. All right, are there any questions on what I've done so far? Brandon, is that a question? Okay. All right, so now the last thing we need to do together is we need to figure out what the tick marks are going to be. So looking at the x-axis, what is the biggest number? Everybody, what's the biggest number?
200.
Oh, but look here.
450.
450. Okay, do I have enough room here to go by ones on the x-axis?
No.
No. So what do you think I should go by?
50s
or hundreds.
Okay, I'm hearing
Yeah.
some people say 50s or hundreds. I'm thinking maybe 50s. Okay, so let me see if that will work. So this would be 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, and 450. So would that work?
Yes.
Yes. Now I kind of feel like that's really scrunched together. What do you think? Okay. So could I keep the 50s but kind of make it every other tick mark? Do you think that would work?
Yeah.
Let me show you what I mean by that. So let me erase this line. Come on. It's kind of slow to erase today. Okay. So let me draw the line again. But this time I'm going to do like every other space. Okay. So again, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, and 450. Okay. So does that look a little better? I would say so.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do the same thing for the y-axis. What's my biggest number over on the y-axis?
125.
Okay.
125.
So what do we think we want to do those tick marks as?
Fives
Fives?
or 25 something.
25s? Elijah also agrees 25. You guys want to try 25s?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try something. Since we kind of spaced it out over here, I'm going to see if I can space it out here and see if it'll fit. And if not, I can go back. So if I do 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, that would work. Okay, so 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, and 150. Okay, does anybody have any questions on that part? Gabriel? No? Okay. All right, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to erase this part so you can still write over there if you need to when you get in there. I am going to invite you in just a second. So I'm going to put the link in the chat. Okay. And you are going to get in, make sure you label it with your name. Okay. Remember, nobody can see your graph except for me. Okay. So don't worry about messing up or anything. It's just between you and me. All right. So when you get in there, you will see this part already done for you. So what you need to do is you need to take this information in the table and you need to plot it. Are there any questions about that part? Okay, so I am going to get to the chat.
Miss Higby,
Yes, ma'am.
why did you put a 150 on a Y axis?
Well, okay, so great question. So let me, oops, I don't want to do that again. Hold on. So is it okay to go over the number that I need? It is okay to go over. It's never okay to go under. So for instance, if I was doing this and I only went to 100, but I have a 125 over here, that would not be okay. Okay, but it is okay to get one more beyond. I won't use it, but it's okay to label it like that. Okay, good.
Okay.
That's a good question. Okay, Israel question?
Yeah, where's the 45? Because I don't see it.
Where's the 45? Okay, so who would like to answer that question? Is there a 45 listed on the x-axis?
Nope.
No.
No.
So thinking about your tick marks, where would the 45 go?
In the middle of 150 and
In the middle of 50 and 75.
Well, 45 is less than 50, isn't
50
it?
and 25.
Okay, so it would be somewhere between 25 and 50, right? Probably closer to 50.
Also, I
Okay.
just randomly put there.
Yes, you have, not random. It's not random. You need to get it close to the 50. Okay. But like if you're putting it and it's beyond the 50, then that's not okay. If you're putting it and it's like right on the 25, that's not okay. 45 is going to have to be between them, but kind of closer to the 50.
to the 50.
Okay. Now, I'm not going to be like, hard on you because you put it in the wrong place, but it should be close. Okay. All right. So let me put the link in the chat. So go ahead and click on that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing. Okay. So that, where am I at? Right there. I'm going to stop sharing because I can see everybody's whiteboard and you should be looking at your whiteboard right now. Okay. So you're not, of course you're in the Teams, but you're not looking at Teams right now. You're looking at your whiteboard. Okay. I'm going to give you about 1 minute to log in and you can go ahead and get started.